and welcome back to my channel. Some of you don't know me. My name is Destiny. Before we go on to the video, make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell down below. As you see here, as you see with the titles, we're making, well, they're at the fairs, they're at carnivals, they're at everywhere, funnel cakes. I really love funnel cakes, they're really good. So what you're going to need for this are measuring cups, 1 tablespoon, a whisk, or you can have a beater, electric beater, and then for your ingredients, and then you're going to need 2 bowls, and then for your ingredients, you're going to need 2.5 all-purpose flour, 1/4 of cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, 1/4 tablespoon of salt, 2 large eggs, 2 cups of milk, and 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. If some of you guys do not know this, you can substitute vanilla extract with syrup because it has vanilla extract in it. You can go look it up, so you can pause the video and go look it up if you want. So let's just get on with the video. So in the large bowl, we are gonna put our 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm separating the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients. So if you want to, you can start off with whatever you want in one bowl. Because I'm gonna remind you, it's all gonna go in one bowl, but you're gonna have to mix it separately. So this is the 2nd cup, and this makes 6 funnel cakes. But if you want them really big, they will only make 4. So there's our 2.5 cups. Sorry guys about that. So we're gonna put that back down. Move our flour over here, and then now we're gonna put in our 1/4 of sugar with our flour, mind you. And then let me just so sorry about that guys. I was putting on my apron. So if you guys don't want to get your clothes dirty, just put on an apron. So with all these dry ingredients, now we're gonna, after our sugar, we're gonna add our 2 tablespoons of baking powder. So we're just gonna get, and mind you, tablespoons. So we are just gonna get tablespoons. Put my tablespoon in here. So baking powder, tablespoon. So here's 1. 2. And so after that, you're gonna want to mix your dry ingredients now all together. You just want to mix it in. Just mix it for like just a minute. So with all my milk and stuff, I'm using almond milk. And you can use any kind of milk. Okay, so there we go. It's all mixed. So now we are going to get our medium-sized bowl. And we're going to get our 2 large eggs. And we're going to crack them. Crack them. Look at those right there. And then after, you're gonna put your 2 cups of milk in there. Okay, let me get this situated for a second. Okay, I got the milk. You want a measuring cup? I'm letting that flour and stuff sit before I put in my salt. So here's 1 cup of milk. And here's my 2nd cup of milk. I did not beat the eggs yet because I like to beat them in with the milk. It just depends. You can beat the eggs before you do it, but I'm beating my eggs with the milk. So with almond milk, it's brown, like brownish. So you see here. Sorry, I don't want to tip it too far and it spills. So you just want to mix it in until it's all mixed in pretty well. Just mix it in for about 3-4 minutes. That's why I said you can use an electric mixer and do it, but it just depends what you want to do. I have an electric mixer, but I don't want to use it. So once again, I'm going to be doing a lot more cooking videos. And this is the time you want to start preheating your oil and stuff. And you'll like only want 2 cups of oil and put it in the pan. You only want to fill it up halfway. And you're gonna need tongs. Or you can get tongs or you can just use a spatula. I'm using tongs and a spatula. Okay, so it's all mixed in very well. So we're just gonna put this aside. And we are just gonna get our dry ingredients again. And then we are gonna put our 1/4 of salt in. So here we go, here's our salt. You can use any kind of salt, sea salt, regular salt, doesn't matter. So I have a 1/4, as you can tell. And then after your 1/4, you're just gonna want to pour that into the dry ingredients. And this might be still a little wet, but that's totally fine. You can just mix the salt in with it, just for like a minute or so. Okay, after you mix that in very well, so we did our flour, we did our sugar, we did our 2 tablespoons of baking powder, we did our 1 tablespoon of salt, we did our 2 large eggs, we did our 2 cups of milk, and then I'm gonna put my vanilla extract. I forgot to tell you guys this before. I already added it into my milk. I just, earlier before I did this, I added the vanilla extract into my 2 cups of milk because there's nothing in here anymore, it's empty. And I just shook it up and put it in the fridge so it can like sit. I just did that. You can do it any way you want to. But I only did half, so I'm just gonna do the other half now. So here it is. And you're just gonna want to put in here. I got my vanilla extract here. Okay, and you're just gonna want to pour it into here. Okay, and put that aside. And you're gonna want the oil to get up to 375 degrees. I'm just gonna get this dry bowl. So I lost my temperature thing where you check the oil to see how hot it is. I do not have that. So I'm just gonna let it boil, let it heat up for 30 minutes. It should be good. So after, you're just gonna wanna get your wet ingredients and they're right here. And you are gonna want to put it in the Okay, so if you hear that popping, I don't know what my camera's doing, but it's not focusing right now, guys. But if you guys can still see, that's really cool. Sorry about the background noise, there's other people. So the popping is the oil getting it ready. So, okay, let me get the whisk. Okay guys, so sorry about that. I had to get my camera to focus, so it's back on me. So with your medium-sized bowl, you're gonna not move those ingredients. You're gonna add the flour in, a little bit at a time. So I'm gonna do half. There we go. I just did half, and then now you're just gonna wanna mix it in. Mix it in pretty good, pretty well. And you are gonna want a consistent, you don't want it too liquidy, you don't want it too breaded. And you are gonna need a funnel, but I do not have a funnel, so I'll show you my creation what I made earlier. So you're just gonna keep wanting to mix this in very well. Okay, so after that, you are gonna want to add in just the other half, okay? The other half. Then I wanna put this aside. Sorry about that noise, my little brother. Sorry, hold on guys. Can you turn that down? And this does make 6 pretty size, really good size funnel cakes. See, so how it's all clumpy, you want to mix it in now really good. You're going to want to get in there and mix it in. I'm going to hold it in my arm and I'm going to mix it like I'm whisking eggs. Hold on guys. Okay, sorry guys. My little brother's being very rude. So if you guys can hear that, don't mind that. And just keep mixing it very well. And at first, when you put the rest of the flour in, it's gonna be clumpy. So you want to mix it really well. That's why I said you guys can use the electric mixer, but I'm not using the electric mixer. I'm doing it all by hand. And you're gonna just want to keep mixing it for just like a few minutes. And then you're just gonna wanna see, okay, so it's not clumpy anymore. I can show you. You want it at this consistency. It's a perfect consistency, no lumps, no anything, no bubbles. It's okay if it has air bubbles, okay? Totally fine. Getting one at this consistency, good consistency. And you're gonna want your tongs on hand. So now let me go and get the creation that I got. Okay. You want to get that stuff boiling. So guys, I got a Ziploc bag. And I have this like this tube thing and I put it in on the side. And I push it in there. And then what we're gonna do is take your whisk out, first of all. Put it in your dry bowl. And you can get a big spoon or something, and you can just open it up pretty well. And I'm just gonna open up really well. I didn't see that before. And you're gonna want to put your filling inside. And then at the end, you just clip it. That's what I'm gonna do. That's why I prefer to use a funnel, but I don't have one. You can get them at Walmart for like 2 in a set for like 88 cents. But I didn't have time to get one, so I'm just doing this. It will probably get on the side, so be careful. So you're just gonna want to keep putting it in there. So not all of it's gonna fit in there, guys. So okay, so the whole thing fit in this bag, and I use the zipper one. So you're going to want to take the lid off now. And a way to see if the oil is ready and it's done is you just get some water in your hand and just splunch it, and if it goes crazy, the oil is perfectly warmed up and ready. So you're going to want to get like this, because then your lid's going to be really hot when you take it off. Yeah, if you even blow on it just a little, it's going to go. So you're just going to want to take it. And I have no scissors, so I'm just going to get a little knife and cut the end. So y'all, let me put you downward for a second. It's going to be very hot, so you're just going to want to get it in your hand, and you're going to want to do this. Doesn't matter how you put it, you just go around in a circle and just do that. So it's done. You're just going to do a few strings, and look. I'm just going to put it right there, and it's already making one. I'm doing big ones, so they're not going to make like 6, like I told you guys. Okay, this is the progress. You're going to want to flip it when it's golden brown. See how it cooks that fast? It's easy to make. You're just going to want it, and you're going to want to flip it till it's golden brown. These are the best. Okay, when that side's getting golden brown, you're just going to get in your cabinet, don't mind those bowls, and you are going to want to get a plate with napkins on it. Yes, you are going to need napkins to drain the oil. So you're just going to get one napkin right there, a napkin there, a napkin there, and a napkin there to dry it. And you're just going to want to move this over here. And make sure you guys have your powdered sugar. That process is next. Okay, let's see if it's done on the other side. Should be. Like I said, you guys don't need that much oil. Then I want to flip it. Okay, let it cook. Okay, let's check it. That should be done. And if there, oh yes, look at that, boys and girls. Men and women. It's golden brown. It is perfect. So, you're going to arrange your napkins. Mine fell off, so put that there. I'm going to go want to get it. And if there's some strands falling off, you can just grab it, put it on here, right there to drain. It's going to be hot, so you want to just blow on it. Oh, good. Very good, right there. I'm going to take this off. Make sure, okay. It is done. So I'm going to take it off. Okay, so I took it out. And if there's strands left over, just take them out. Because when you cook your other ones, you don't want them in there. So they're all out. And now you're just going to want to put your other ones in. My batter, there's one right there. Perfect. And there's one cooking. And mine is only going to make 3 because I made them really huge. So that's why I said, if you guys want a bunch of them, make them smaller. We have my powdered sugar right here in the funnel cake. The other ones are cooking. So I'm going to powdered sugar this one. We're going to powdered sugar it right here, right now. I already started. You can be very generous with the powdered sugar. So guys, it is done. It looks really delicious. So let's try this. Okay, I'm going to give me a look. Delicious. Okay, let's get a piece. A piece right here. See? Okay. That's really good. Very, very good. So, good. So, if you guys like this recipe, please give me this. If you're gonna make this recipe, just give me a like. And leave some comments down below. I love reading the comments. So, thank you guys so much for watching. And once again, subscribe and ring that notification bell down below. And leave comments, like this video, share my videos with your family and friends. And thank you guys so much for watching. And happy holidays.